Hello friends and welcome to the Saitama Stacker channel. My name is Dean. If you're watching my videos for the first time, please know I only make them for entertainment, education, and for community building around the Saitama token. So please do your own research before investing. Before I jump into my normal content, I want to give a very brief PSA, public service announcement. So I just took a peek and currently the total market cap for all cryptocurrency is roughly 3.5% the size of the US stock market. So US stock market, large, cryptocurrency market equal to 3.5% of the US stock market. So we've got a long way to go. We've got a lot of growth potential. And in order to grow, we need to attract new people to the market. But what I've been seeing as I've been observing, and I've been watching cryptocurrency daily for the last 7 to 8 months. It doesn't sound like a very long time, but in the crypto world, it's a bit of time. A lot has changed in the last 7 to 8 months. There's so many new projects, so many new projects. But one thing that I've noticed growing, and it seems more intense this year for some reason, seems to be this visceral, almost battle need that communities are having one with another. And the amount of mudslinging and harsh language and literally physical threats of violence that I'm starting to see on a daily basis are so incredibly off-putting that I almost have no desire whatsoever to engage with Twitter. It's almost a necessary evil for people creating content because you interact with your community on that side of the space. And you can, of course, market yourself on that platform. But when I get in and look at what's going on, I don't really want to engage. And I can't imagine what it must look like for people on the outside looking in. If somebody was saying, oh man, you've got to come check out cryptocurrency. It's got great potential for gains. You know, they jump in. I would be so turned off so fast. So my humble advice, even not my advice, but my personal philosophy is if I'm interested in a project, I do the best I can to put my heart, my soul, my sweat, and my dollars behind those projects. Saitama is an example of that. Since really the first day of September of last year, I've almost made a video for Saitama every single day. If I'm not interested in a project, if I disagree with their philosophy, if I think that it looks shady, quite frankly, I just don't invest, you know? I research things, and if I don't like what I see, I don't invest and I walk away. I don't spend 1 ounce of my personal energy trying to make that project go away, trying to make it destroyed. I just put my energy in a positive direction towards the projects that I feel passionate about. So that's my 2 cents. Let's take a quick peek at the fundamentals for Saitama. Currently sitting at 333,258 wallets, which means tomorrow will be a monumental day for Saitama, at least as far as Etherscan is concerned, in that we will reach 1/3 of a million wallets, which is an amazing milestone. That's an increase of 206 wallets over yesterday. Currently, our rank in the top 100 is 108. We're ranked 108th of all cryptocurrency per our market cap and CoinGecko's rankings. Current market cap sitting at 781 million, slightly improved from yesterday. Price sitting at 7017, almost 18. Volume 2 days in a row here, pretty low volume, and I'm sure that's going to be turning around soon. But about 6 million in volume in the last 24 hours. The burn sitting at 56.35. The total tokens burned in the last 24 hours, 2.4 trillion. That would suggest it would take about 418 days to burn 1%. So this is slow. This is slower than what we've been seeing. I've got philosophies on why that is, but that would be burning about 0.9% annually at that rate. And our 10-day moving average for the burn is down to about 1.86% of the total original supply. Why is this happening? We're all waiting. Everybody is waiting for the development team to drop SaitaMask. And so what we know about that from a official communication from the development team came out last week on the 17th But we know a couple of things that are happening very soon. First of all, we know there's an AMA this Tuesday, 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. It will be on YouTube. Now, that AMA should be monumental, okay? It has to be monumental at this point, right? Because they're supposed to be launching Sida Realty on the 1st, which is a week after that. So 7 days after the AMA, Sida Realty is supposed to launch. If it doesn't come through, it could quite literally be the last straw for a lot of people. And quite frankly, I mean, I'm starting to question myself, where are we at with this? Okay, now we've been patient. Certainly I haven't been putting any work into that part of the project, and I understand it's very, very complicated, but it is truly, truly going to be absolutely imperative that this week goes well. That's all I can say. I don't think of that as a threat. I've just been watching the community. I've been watching the market cap. I've been watching the rate of speed with which we're gaining new investors slow down. And so it is time to get the train back on the tracks and get it moving again. And I think that that's what we're about to see. I really have a high level of faith that that's what we're about to see. Okay, so to offer some words of encouragement, Russell did tweet out a nice set of boxing gloves here with Saitama logo. And it just says, hope all the Inu Saitama family had a wonderful weekend. Let's KO this next week. It's our time. And that's what I'm saying too. It's our time. This is the week. I'm not going to say it's absolutely do or die, but for many, many people, it could be the straw that breaks the camel's back if we can't have this week go to plan. So development team, we're with you. We're behind you. Max, we're all absolutely stoked to see SidaMask working and to see all of the amazing potential that it has. So we wish you the very best of luck, and we're all anxiously awaiting what should be a pivotal project. I mean, that's the understatement of the year for Saitama. So this is a week for the history books, and I hope it goes to plan. All right. Last thing I'd like to do is just show you my reflections. For those of you who are unfamiliar, holders of Saitama receive reward tokens for being a holder. Every time somebody buys or sells Saitama, a portion of that transaction is withheld and redistributed back to the people holding the token. In the last 24 hours, I received just under 50 million rewards token or reflections. Since November 21st, I've received a total of 4,900,000,000 tokens. And at current prices, that would be right around $90. Okay. So over time, these add up. And certainly if the price starts going back in a positive direction, you'll see this number right here change dramatically. So looking forward to that. Friends, I really hope you are having an amazing day. I hope you're not caught up in all of the drama that's going on out there. If you are, it's time to make a change. Let's bring some positivity to the space and invite new money and new investors to come that are not currently involved in the community. That's really what it's going to take for us to see a lot of these projects succeed. We're going to have to bring in new people. So let's keep it positive. Friends, have an amazing night. Check back with me soon. We'll watch our Saitama stacks grow together.